Hi, my name's Sue and this is Maree. Today I've got a super moist light spelt cupcake, 20 minutes to make, 20 minutes to bake. It's so delicious and it's super easy to decorate it however you like it, and they also survive really well in the freezer and you can just grab them out whenever you need them. So let's get started. In this mixing bowl here I've started sifting some flour. So I'm using white spelt flour and it's just 150 grams, which is about a cup, and let me just check my notes. 1.5 tablespoons. So let's just get that all sifted. Oh, before I finish sifting it, I'm going to throw in the leavening agent. So just 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I like to grab my whisk just to help it along. And I always weigh it before I start sifting it. And sifting it just creates more air, and the spelt cupcakes are really light. So let's throw that in the mixer. And then we've got 125 grams of butter. And it's softened, unsalted butter. And I'm going to crack in 2 eggs. I like to put it into a little container first. So I'm going to crack 2 eggs just in this little ramekin. And if you can crack it into a container, you can just check whether you've got any eggshells, which is something that I always get in there. So we'll throw those in. And I like to use large organic eggs if I can. And we do need a little bit of sugar. So I've got white caster sugar, and that's 125 grams, which is half a cup plus 4 teaspoons. So we're going to put that all in, and then we're going to add a little bit of vanilla and milk, but we're just going to mix this up first. So just mix it on low, but not for too long. Just until it's combined. So it's about 30 seconds to a minute. Now we're going to add in 20 mils of milk, and I'm just using regular milk. So that's about 1.5 tablespoons. And a little bit of vanilla just to make it a vanilla cupcake. And if you didn't have vanilla, you can add in some lemon zest, which is also really good. So it's just half a teaspoon. I'm just going to scrape my bowl. What I love about this style of recipe is just so quick to make that you can have something baked within an hour. I'm just going to whip it on high for about a minute, about 30 seconds actually. So that's on my number 4 on my KitchenAid. Before we started filming, I've popped my oven onto 170 degrees C, and I've got a fan. And I'll pop some notes up above as usual for the Fahrenheit temperatures. And I think that's looking really good. Let's remove that. Scrape a little bit more off that. And we've got our paper cases already popped into the muffin tray. I like to use an ice cream scoop. If you don't have an ice cream scoop, you can do 2 little teaspoons. And we're going to fill it till it's about 3/4 of a way up, which is normally about 1 ice cream scoop. Because the last thing you want to do with a cupcake is to have a muffin top. But if you find that sometimes, like me, for whatever reason, you get a little dome, don't worry, because you can just cover it up with the frosting or the icing. And for some reason today we've made 11, but it'll be fine. It's going to scrape out the rest of this mix. Throw him away. Just tap it a few times to make sure there's no air bubbles. Let's bake this for 20 minutes, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I don't want to overcook them. I'll check them at 15 minutes. So here we are. All of the cupcakes are made, and look at that. Look how fluffy and light it is. Let's do a taste test. It's really moist and light. When it's first out of the oven, it's got a super crunchy top. As it cools, not so crunchy, but still tastes great. I love a simple vanilla cupcake. You can decorate however you like it. It's a great go-to recipe, perfect for lunchbox for children going back to school. And I love getting your comments, so please write me a comment below. And don't forget, if you're new here today, subscribe, hit the bell, and then you get notified when I have a new video. And I'm doing 3 videos a week. Stick around because I'll pop some other recipe ideas up above. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.